Jolee Baker was born on August 19th, 1969. There is rather little known about her past and childhood, though through some researching of my own, it seems that at least she went to high school in Iowa and was a cheerleader in high school. I'm unsure of what brought her to Texas, but eventually she found herself there. Considering the records of where she lived in Texas, I wonder if she knew or was with somebody who worked in the Texas oil fields. Jolee was 5'5", 100 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. She had a heart-shaped tattoo with the name Tony near her abdomen. Her bulletin on the Missing Persons Clearinghouse states that she was disabled, though we don't know what her disability was. She also could have gone by the names Joe Baker, Jolee Baker, and Jamie Moreo. Jolee was last seen on August 6, 1995 in Wichita Falls, Texas. There are no details as to what her life was like up to that point and what may have prompted her disappearance. She was reported missing to the police on November 25, 1995. There have been 5 exclusions to her case, 4 of Virginia and 1 from Texas. According to the Doe Network, she is classified as endangered missing. There are dentals available, with restorations having been performed on her teeth. According to one source, Jolee was put in jail on Valentine's Day, 1991, for cocaine possession. She was released 3 days later on the 17th. The source states that she was 100 pounds back then and went by the alias Jamie. It should be pointed out that, for her height, Jolee's BMI would categorize her as underweight. Interestingly, the tattoo Jolee had was in honor of someone named Tony. There's no mention of a boyfriend, husband, or anything like that with her case, and so I wonder, was that tattoo for her son? It's never mentioned, but apparently Jolee had given birth to a son named Anthony Michael Miller on August 6, 1988 in Bell, Texas. Another source states that in 1991, Jolee had filed for divorce in Oklahoma from a man named Michael E. Miller. Was this Michael the father of her son? Either way, there is no information about Jolee's relationships at all, nor whatever happened to her son. Granted, it seems possible that these weren't the same people, as many sources state that Jolee had the last name Moreo as an alias. One website states that she married a Michael E. Moreo on February 25, 1991 in Ector, Texas from Fannin County. I could not find any official record of the marriage, though, on any of the Fannin County vital statistics sites. And I looked for the last names Moreo and Baker, and from 1990 to 1995, Jolee Baker didn't show in any of the Fannin County stats. There are records of someone named Jolee Baker having lived in Elmhurst, Illinois. The records make it seem like she had been living in Illinois for a while, though any other public records about her in Illinois are scant. A thread on Web Sleuths mentions how this Jolee Baker from Illinois had a former residence in Odessa, Texas. The record of her having been in Illinois states that she lived at the address back on July 13th, 2001. There was an additional previous residence of her having lived in Baldwin, Missouri. Now, when I look up Jolee Baker on the Family Search website, there is a person named Mary Baker that was also from Missouri, not too far, probably an hour or 2 away from Baldwin, but I have no reason to believe that this Mary Baker was yet another name for Jolee Baker. Another record states that Jolee had lived in Oklahoma City from January 1st, 1994 to December 30th, 2000. Prior to that, she had lived in Mustang, Oklahoma, starting on or around August 1st, 1987. Is it possible that this person is the same Jolee Baker? If so, How is it possible that a person could be considered missing and yet still be alive at the same time? Though I admit situations like this are not impossible, and I have seen, especially on like Reddit and various websites, of people who have gone missing and oh, they pop up and they're perfectly fine. But even still, these cases are rare. One of the most interesting points to me is how Jolene has been considered missing in the state of Texas for almost 30 years. And there hasn't been anything from any of her family members wishing to find her. There is so little information on her case, especially since we don't even know the circumstances, that I'm unsure if this can be solved.